Does it take money to make money? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 138 of our BU 365-day challenge. Do one thing every day that improves us in some way. This month, we are focusing on this segment on financial well-being. And so we're looking at some common beliefs, false beliefs, or actual beliefs, because if we believe it, it's not false for us. It's true for us, right? So this is one of those I found really interesting as I was researching it. According to Inc.com, Inc. magazine, on July 1st, 2006, no, it doesn't take money to make money. But then again, Inc.com, Inc. magazine, on July 30th, 2015, said, yes, it does take money to make money. So obviously, and it's not that that's the perfect source of information or anything, it's just an example of how we get conflicting messages and conflicting information all the time, even when we're researching a topic or looking into it or studying it. And that's why it's so imperative and important that we always think for ourselves and make up our own mind and choose what's right for us based on how it makes us feel and is it moving us in the direction of what we want or not. I can choose to say it and believe that it takes money to make money, and I can argue for that side. Yep, I gotta have all this money ahead of time or access to it before I can make any money. Or I can say it takes money and energy to create something, but it doesn't have to be my money. It can be other people's money. Robert Allen was one of my real estate coaches a long time ago, and he is famous for no money down real estate investing, right? How to use OPM or other people's money to invest in real estate, create what you want in life, create your own real estate empire, not using anybody else's money, creative financing. So anytime we are extended, and why I like this, and I think we're going to talk about them in October, November, or December, paradoxes. A paradox is something that sounds false and far-fetched on the surface, but when you think about it, it actually can be true or actually is true. And I found a really interesting list of 20 of those, and I thought about sharing them, but then I thought, nope, I'm going to say that to the end of the year, because I think it's one of those things like idioms that I share that mean something different when looked at individually, the words, but together they mean something entirely different than the words individually considered. And so a lot of times there's confusion around idioms and paradoxes and things like that. But I found a list of 20 already that I absolutely agree with, and I have learned lessons in my life and had lessons in my life that have proven that they are absolutely true for me. And the good thing is, they actually are true for most people, whether we believe it or not. Kind of like universal laws. Whether you believe it or not, universal laws and physical laws, right? Gravity works in your life, whether you know about or believe in gravity or not. If you fall off a cliff, gravity is going to take hold and you're going to deal with the consequences, whether you happen to know anything about science or gravity or not. That's why some of the things in the media these days are so hilarious. I'm not a doctor, so I cannot define what a woman is. I'm not a scientist, so I can't define what COVID is. And even if I am a scientist, some people are going to argue that that's not right and it's not science. So it's like anything else. You decide to think for yourself and what you're going to believe, and what you choose to believe becomes true for you. That becomes your reality, because our brain will filter out anything that doesn't agree with our argument. So if I believe wholeheartedly that it takes money to make money, I'm not going to be able to make any money until I figure out how I'm going to get money. And the problem with that is it's a circular argument, right? If I don't have any money and I don't believe that I can make any money without having any money, how am I ever going to make any money? So today what I want us to think about, and our action item, is to just think about and share in the comments below one way that you have been able to create money, make more money, use other people's money to make more money for yourself. Now, if we go get a job and we work for someone, we provide and we exchange energy, right? We trade our effort, our time, our energy for money. So to me, that's a way to make money without having money, right? Put forth our effort. Just like energy changes form all the time, money wants to flow and change hands all the time. And so there's a lot of creative ways to create money for ourselves and our lives and the things that we want without having to have it all up front. Anybody that's ever started a business or run a business or is growing a business knows that you don't do that usually by having millions of dollars up front that you've accumulated and saved, and then you go start a business, right? I heard something interesting the other day. I saw a commercial with my daughter about Ryan Reynolds, the actor, owns a cell phone company. I can't remember what it's called now. So Mini or Mint or something. And it's a different type of cell phone company. It's only online. But I thought it was interesting that Ryan Reynolds owns a cell phone company. So I actually Googled it and looked it up. And I'm like, yep, indeed. He bought it, I think 2019, 2016. So probably 2019. Anyway, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. The point is, he used his acting talent and career to accumulate money, and then he took that money and invested it in the business. Did it take money to start that business? Yes, and that happened to be his efforts that created that money. But we get money all the time. Ever since we were little kids, chances are you have been gifted money throughout your lifetime, right? Money for birthdays, money for holidays, money for graduations, and that's other people's money, but you could use that money if you put it in your savings account. Back in the day when savings paid decent interest, you could make money off your money. So that's an example of other people's money creating money for you. So does it take money to make money? I would argue, yes, it takes value and resources invested in order to create money. But remember, money is just a physical thing, and it's meant to flow. So anytime we've been extended credit, like if you have a credit card and you bought groceries or you bought a car or a house or anything on credit, you've used other people's money to create more assets in your life, right? Now you created liabilities too, and we could talk about that, but that's a topic for another day. So just share an example in the comments below that is you using other people's money to create money in your life. 401k plans were a great example of that for me from corporate America. Real estate investing. My ex-husband and I did millions and millions of dollars of real estate transactions without using any of our own money. We had some resources, we accumulated some resources, but we really didn't use any of our own money on our real estate deals. Inheritance would be an example of making money. You can use it to make money without having it be your own money, etc. So I actually am excited about this topic, only that it reminds us so vividly, and almost everybody's heard this, it takes money to make money, it doesn't take money to make money, and there's this big argument. It's kind of like the chicken or the egg. And why I'm excited about this one is it's a perfect example of we get to decide what everything means for us. And in that lies our personal power. All right, any questions about this, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. And I didn't look ahead to see what we're going to talk about. I'm sure it'll be another interesting paradox or topic with respect to financial well-being. All right, have an awesome day.